This is legit. Tastes like junior chicken. Junior chicken? Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Couch Caviar. Today we're going to do a junior chicken copycat recipe. Now I got this idea from a good friend of mine, Mike. Thank you, buddy. I'm going to link his Instagram and his Facebook, maybe even his phone number down in the description box below. Anyways, we're going to dive into this junior chicken from McDonald's. We're going to take it apart. We're going to dissect it, see how they made it, and then we're going to make our own. So without further ado, let's hop into this junior chicken. All right guys, so let's see what we got here. So here we go. Brioche bun, some pretty nasty iceberg lettuce, mayo, nothing on the bottom. And then there, it's just like a big chicken nugget. Not even big, look at that. That's probably like 2 ounces, 2 or 3 ounces of meat, not very much. But yeah, that's what we got. All right guys, so let's get this started. First thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need a Rolo Coop. So second to that, this recipe, you can use 2 to 3 chicken breasts. We're just gonna use 2 for this recipe. So go ahead, pop the top, take your breasts. Now you wanna make sure that these breasts, like, keep them a little bit cooler. So right out of the fridge, chopped, or you can even like freeze them slightly. So to the chicken breast, we're gonna add 1 egg, and then like a tablespoon of salt, and a teaspoon of fresh black pepper. Just like that. Close the lid. And now we're gonna pulse this until it's like a smooth consistency. So just like that. Now if you look, it's all cut up, it's super smooth. It almost looks like a chicken nugget, right? And a junior chicken is essentially just like a bigger chicken nugget. So there we go. We're gonna transfer this to a bowl. So we've got a cup of cornstarch, we have half a cup of flour, and then we have a tablespoon of paprika, a tablespoon of onion powder, and a tablespoon of garlic powder. So you're gonna wanna take it all, mix it together with a tablespoon of salt right here, and then a teaspoon of black pepper, because remember we saw those black pepper flakes in the junior chicken, like that. Give a whisk or a fork, mix it all together. Boom, that's it. So now that we have this, we're gonna go back to our chicken mixture and we're gonna form some chicken patties. Now how I like to do this, we're just gonna take a little bit of water, just get your hands a little damp. This is going to stop the mixture from sticking to your hands. So we don't need to measure. Just take like a nice handful like this and just form it into a rough patty. You can, you know, maybe try to make it look like a chicken breast or something that McDonald's tries to do. Like that. Now this mixture is just, it's really easy to form. So guys, now we have the chicken patties and we have the dredge mix. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna dredge this chicken. And after we dredge it, we're gonna go ahead and throw it in the freezer for an hour just so it firms up. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Stick breast. All right guys, so now we're back. They've been in the freezer for 1 hour. As you can see, they're hard. So now that we have the chicken patties all hardened and they've been dredged, we're gonna grab our batter. So for our batter, we have 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of water, and we have garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika again, as well as we're gonna add an egg, salt, and pepper. So let's go ahead, get that egg in there, cup of water, seasonings, salt, and pepper. This. Take a whisk. Whisk it all together. So now that we have the chicken ready, we're going to put it into the dredge and then it'll be ready to fry. Now that we have the dredge all mixed together, we're gonna take our chicken patties and place them into the dredge or into the batter, both sides. Drip off a little excess. Place it back onto our baking sheet. All right, now that we have them all coated, we're gonna throw them back in the freezer, then we're gonna hop onto the junior chicken sauce, as well as the lettuce, and we'll get our buns ready. Now, what we have so far is mayonnaise and some mustard. So 1 cup of mayonnaise and a teaspoon of mustard. To that, we're gonna add a tablespoon of sugar. We're gonna add a teaspoon of onion powder. And then to that, we're gonna add a tablespoon of white vinegar and a pinch of salt. And just give that a good mix. That's it. So now that we have this ready, we'll just wait for the chicken to come out of the freezer and it'll be ready to fry it. So, see you guys then. So now that we put the chicken back in the freezer with the batter, the chicken was cold before, so just putting the batter back on, they only need like 10 to 15 minutes in the freezer to freeze up. We're gonna go ahead, grab them. As you can see, the batter is all frozen on the chicken. You wanna make sure that the frying oil is about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That's gonna be the optimum temperature to cook these, just basically big chicken nuggets. So when we put them in, they're gonna be 6 to 8 minutes total cooking time. And just kind of break off some of this excess batter on the side. Actually, who cares? But it's gonna be 3 minutes per side. You can flip them in the pan. So let's go ahead. Place them in the frying oil.
We'll just do one at a time. They're kind of big.
Alright guys. There we go, so it's actually been 5 minutes. And we're just gonna hit that with a little bit of salt. Fresh out of the fryer. It turned out pretty well. So you're just gonna have to adjust the temperature for yourself. But I'd say that turned out pretty damn well. So now let's go ahead and assemble the burger. All right guys, so this is it. It's pretty simple. We have our chicken right there. Now, with the McDonald's Junior Chicken, they didn't put any sauce on the bottom. So we're just gonna copy them, sauce the top, and then hit it with some shredded iceberg lettuce. Decent amount. Put our patty down, out of the way. And then boom, there you have it. Copycat McDonald's Junior Chicken. So let's go ahead, let's get them side by side. All right guys, so here we have it. I think I would rather eat my Copycat version of the Junior Chicken any day, but let's go ahead, let's cut them in half and let's see how they look side by side. So, Junior chicken. McDonald's Junior chicken. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really curious to see how this tastes. So, without further ado, hot. That was hot. Damn though. Wow. Alright. McDonald's. Okay. I mean, I would pay money for this. I would definitely pay money for that somewhere. Whoa. I highly suggest everybody try out this recipe. It was so simple to make, and it's definitely gonna be a crowd pleaser. Look at that. It really does look like a chicken nugget. Yeah. Try it out, guys. See you later. Peace out.